We're 5 hours into the counting of votes, and a clear picture is now emerging about the results of the assembly elections in 4 states and the Union Territory of Puducherry. Now, the biggest surprise of the day has been from Tamil Nadu, where actor-politician Vijay's TVK has swept the polls and looks set to become the next chief minister of Tamil Nadu. In Bengal, meanwhile, Mamata Banerjee's juggernaut has been halted by the BJP, which looks set to form its first ever government in the state. Meanwhile, in Kerala, the Congress-led UDF looks set to oust the LDF government. While in Assam, Himanta Biswa Sharma looks all set to retain his power. Now, let's unpack these trends going over to our reporters who are joining us with the latest. We have Dhanjot Kaur joining us from West Bengal. We have Siddharth MP joining us from Tamil Nadu. Dhanjot, I'll come to you first. Of course, we've seen a big upset for TMC. First of all, tell us where you are and also about what is the mood with BJP almost crossing the halfway mark.
Well, I am in front of the BJP party office here in Kolkata, Jyotsna, and you can see a whole number of party workers outside. They just had a bit of a celebration, putting color on each other and chanting slogans. I would have personally expected a much bigger presence here in terms of how they've really established a clear political mandate in the state for the first time. So given that victory, the celebrations are fairly muted. There is the possibility that it is going to scale up later in the evening. There's all sorts of aroma wafting through the air, Jyotsna. There's a lot of cooking that's happening, sweets, lunch being prepared, all celebratory, snacks also under process. So definitely in party mode. Here at the BJP office. Again, there's also an address by the Indian Prime Minister who is going to be speaking to workers at the Delhi head office of the BJP. So also waiting to listen on to what he has to say about this particular victory. It's not fully official yet, but I think we're very close to saying once and for all that the TMC has been ousted from power after 15 years of Mamata Banerjee's rule. And she is now looking at the role of opposition. But if you go by her words, she is definitely not backing down easily and not backing down anytime soon. As we heard her speak just a short while ago, she's been asking her representatives and party workers to not leave the counting centers and stay there till the last vote is counted. She's obviously also thrown a lot of accusations at the BJP and at the Election Commission. So that battle continues on that front. How it is going to shape up in the next few days and weeks is going to be very interesting to watch out for. What we're also hearing from the legal corridors, Jyotsna, is that there is a petition in Supreme Court to extend the presence of Central Security Forces in West Bengal. And they want it extended till the May the 11th to ensure that the transition process in the next few days remains smooth and no untoward incident of post-poll violence unfolds across West Bengal. So it's going to be a very interesting afternoon turning into an evening, and it's also going to be a very interesting few days ahead to see how this entire transition from the TMC to BJP unfolds in West Bengal.
Absolutely. And talking about transition, of course, you're talking about celebrations, which might actually scale up in the evening, as you said. But the next question, I believe, would be about looking at the new face. Who is the face for the chief minister? Any sort of whiff apart from the cooking that you've been getting on who is going to be the next chief minister?
Well, that's the big question, Jyotsna. There is no name, no clear candidate to become the chief ministerial face of West Bengal from the Bharatiya Janata Party. We've seen the entire campaign unfold. We've seen a lot of star leadership coming to the state to campaign for the party. And we've seen essentially the central leadership that has been trying to woo the voters of West Bengal for the BJP. How much of that really translates to any sort of state representation? Is there going to be a lesser known grassroots leader who is going to emerge as the CM face? Is there going to be somebody else who's held a much more central role that takes up a position here? We've heard the BJP in the past talk about how whoever becomes CM is going to be an out and a thorough Bengali in terms of identity. But who that person is going to be is the billion-dollar question, because there is absolutely no clarity on that front at all. So while there's celebrations here at the BJP party office here in Kolkata, there's also going to be a lot of deliberations over the next few days on that subject, Jyotsna.
All right, Dhamjot, of course, we'll be coming back to you to get the latest on that.